I am terribly sorry for the inconvenience, but it appears we'll all be taking an extended lunch.
I can't imagine my favorite line from Red this season.
The one that pops to mind, in the episode The Gin, they're on a helicopter about to escape, and Liz says no.
Welcome aboard, Elizabeth.
And Red just looks to the woman and says,
Women!
This was somebody who had undergone a gender transformation surgery, and Liz, as a woman, was here, and Red sort of caught between them, and it just the cock of the head in sort of one word, Spader can portray so well.
I must say, your hair, the way it frames your face, it's very becoming.
Favorite line from Red this season was when he said that he wanted another spin of the bottle in Melanie Reichman's basement.
You seem to be fresh out of feathers.
What do you want?
Well, another spin of the bottle in Melanie Reichman's basement, but I'll settle for you.
Melanie is actually a friend of my wife, and it was a little shout out to her.
Our journey begins in the home of the double bacon corn dog. Welcome to Iowa.
I think with Red, it's, we try to imagine he lived this experience and he's not lying about this thing that he did. So we try to give it as much specificity from our own lives as we can, and it makes it feel more real, and Spader obviously sells it on, and you believe that Red was there.
An African bull elephant weighs 14,000 pounds, and this can bring one down. I happened upon one of those magnificent creatures in the Zambezi Valley, and one of these came in quite handy.
You shot an elephant?
Lord, no. I shot the poacher that was about to kill the elephant.
There were a couple nice lines with him. Red asks him,
You have the Post Toasties?
Where the hell are we?
So that was nice. And then I did think it was nice that he was able to say,
Line from Red for the season.
Reciprocity's a bitch, right, Connie? Screw the bear screws back. Batteries not included.
Red said...
Watch out. That's the kind of spirit that could save America.
He has a sort of joyful set of responses, like, this should be fun.
This is fun. Chin up, Chang. Believe in yourself and others will too.
What is that, another one of your dumbass literary quotes?
Fortune cookie. Everyone dies, Mr. Crandall. Death is a process.
Crispin Crandall, when he's sitting on his airplane, trying to sort of create a Noah's Ark. He's trying to take the best and the brightest of the world and freeze them for future generations. And his perspective on that, by the end of the scene, he says, well, if you believe in it, let's try it out.
So you are a gambling man. Let's place that bet, shall we?
He'll find out. Maybe he can be revived, but Red doubts it. So I thought there was a nice story there about, living in the moment.
I need to know how to find your benefactor now. You can answer me, or I can turn that wall behind you into a Jackson Pollock. Look at that. Pinned like a swallowtail.
The best line for Red this season, and it's really James, it was not me.
Tell all our friends in hell to be patient. I'll be along soon enough.
Say hello to all our friends in hell, to Caligari. I was really happy with how that turned out.
You have no idea what I've offered Chewie to divulge the secret of this recipe. He won't say. I suspect it has something to do with how he beats his eggs.
I cannot stop thinking about that man from the diner.
What if he uses a whisk?
Red's best line for the season has to be everybody loves apples.
Is often already in somebody's home or somebody's office, and there's that moment when he looks at them and says, hello, Diane, or hello, Marvin.
Hello, Mads.
Raymond, Reddington.
Max said your eyes were radiant, but my God, mesmerizing.
Save your breath, Reddington. Your grave's already been dug.
I'm sorry, but been dug? Is that correct? That doesn't sound correct, Marcus.
I think it's digged. It is dug.
I'm fairly sure digged is the archaic past tense. I suppose they're both grammatically correct. Sounds funny either way. I'm here to call in your chit.
Excuse me?
Nobody uses the word chit anymore, do they? Rhyming with the vulgarity didn't do it any favors. But to paraphrase Aristotle, corruption abhors a vacuum.
I did it to save a woman's life.
And how many more may die? I don't mean to gloat, but boy, did I tell you so. Sometimes bad luck is the best luck you'll ever have. This is why I don't go to family reunions. Aunt Lucille is always arguing with Buddy, Uncle Scott is drunk by noon, and someone's hand is always in the wrong cookie jar.
These are yummy. It's a nutmeg, isn't it?
Steaks?
The Stecca alla Fiorentina, sourced from a breed of cattle in southern Tuscany. The ultimate expression of beef, with a bowl of fagioli and 96, 97 Barolo. These need another month to cure.
You still got that sweet GTO?
Oh, sadly, no. I gave it to a North Korean general in exchange for a young woman's freedom.
Hell hath no fury like a fundamentalist scorned.
Just because you've been bumped up to first chair in the orchestra doesn't mean you can compose a symphony. Clean it and torch it. Give my regards to Chi-Chi.